One of the most important things that you are going to have to do if you want to heal is to shine a spotlight on the problems in your life. Meaning to expose the problems or the people in your life that are causing the problems. This is not easy, but necessary. The people that are causing the problems, the abusers, the narcissists, the ignorant, the people who are willing to dismiss you, look the other way, they are creating cages, nooses, walls, blocks that are keeping you from healing. And you can't wait for an excuse to get them to leave, because waiting for that time can actually kill you. Being too nice is kind of part of the problem, I think. We all, being Christian, want to be kind, be loving, be like Jesus, but at the cost of what? At the cost of our own lives, at the cost of our own families. And it's scary what I was willing to sacrifice at one point in my life, because I was about to lose my own life, and sometimes I still think I might. I was being suffocated to death, and it wasn't until my family completely sucked the life out of me, until this world that told me that I was essentially worth nothing, until I couldn't essentially take care of myself anymore, that I finally had to make a decision. And when my narcissistic mom stole my company, I was able to finally let her go. And when my narcissistic brothers were willing to fight and call CPS on us with, false accusations, then I was able to let them go. And, when friends were willing to take advantage of me, I was willing to let them go. And it was really quite the long, painful process. And I wish that I would have been strong enough to set those boundaries a long, long time ago. when people don't love you at 100%, they do not belong in your life. When they're not willing to stand up for you, protect you, believe you, be there for you, no matter what, they don't belong in your life. Life is too short for that. I don't care if it's your mother, your brothers, your sister, your friends. Life is too short to have everything one-sided for the other person. Your best friend should be giving you 100% at the same time that you're giving them 100%. You shouldn't be on death's doorstep while the other person doesn't even notice. When you shine the spotlight on people who are willing to treat other people in abusive ways, it actually causes the cockroaches to scatter. People are afraid that the opposite will happen, maybe because when we are children, when we are victims, our abusers are generally bigger than us and more scary than us, but usually the opposite is true. When the light is shined on the darkness, the light usually overpowers the dark. And as we get closer and closer to the second coming of Jesus Christ, that's what's going to happen. The light will shine, and the darkness will scatter. And it takes a lot of friction to get rid of the nasty stuck burnt stuff at the bottom of a burnt pan, for example. You don't get that stuff off with a soft sponge. You have to use the steel wool pad. It takes a lot of elbow grease to get that stuff off. It's not going to take the sweet, kind, sidestepping, I'm just gonna look the other way kind of person. We're gonna need more of the people that are willing to stand up and say no more. And just like when Jesus was here the first time, there were people that were even in the church that needed correcting. And I believe that there will come a time when we will see a big split as things get closer and closer, and we need to be strong enough to be prepared for that. And anyways, you can do this.